Guys, do you remember I said they were going to be coming up? Look. Look at it. See how fast they come up? Now guys, this is more of a bush variety, so I did plant them a little bit closer to each other. They do like to be next to each other for a little bit of support. Some of these, I believe, did get closer than what planted. Like these right here. I think maybe at some point the water came this way or something, because they are a lot closer than what I think I would have, but I mean, it is what it is. So look at the way the root system just comes up out of the bean and then into the ground, so it knows which way to go. And then it turns into, well, it's this stage first, how you still have the covering of the bean still on there, and then it turns into that because the shell for the bean part actually falls off the outside of it, and then it will slowly open up to a bigger plant. I mean, this one shows some of it. None of them's quite at that stage yet, but there's a ton of them in here. I mean, I'm looking at 4, 8, 9, 15. Yeah, there's a good, I don't remember how many I planted here, but there's got to be close to, I'm going to say 40 or more in here, and that's kind of what I wanted. Just wanted a bunch of bean plants to support themselves and give, you know, more than 1 or 2 beans. You know, when I have 4 plants, I'm only getting like 1 bean from each one every time I harvest. So I figured if I have 50 of them, I could come out here and at least, if half of them, you know, that's 25 beans. That's enough for at least 2-3 people, which is about as many that would eat beans at one time in my house, because I'm not sure his son eats beans at all. So yay. Super excited, guys. And I want to take a look at this beauty over here real quick. First of all, look at this. So I am getting ready to take this off. It looks like, or they feel pretty rock hard in there, so I'll be taking that off and showing you guys the inside of that pretty soon. But look how big this beast has gotten. Yep. So that's super exciting. They seem to be slow, you know, from this stage. And then once they get a shape where it's like, oh yeah, that's definitely, all of a sudden they just start growing massively. So I do have some powdery mildew issues, so I'm going to be looking into ordering some supplies for that. Hopefully get rid of that issue, so I only have to worry about supporting the massive squash. Guys, this thing is a beast. It just keeps coming out. I'm done trying to get it back in there. See? Look. These vines have just taken over. And I was going to put them over here, but I mean, my honey melons are finally starting to go up that arbor, so I don't want these to take, to power over my honey melons. But look, it's just a beautiful, big, huge plant with some bird poop and some powder mildew, but looks like I'm going to get a lot of fruit off of it though, as long as this powdery mildew doesn't take over. So we'll get some spray out here. See my basil? I think this is the holy basil. Very pretty, very big. I think it's going to come back every year in the same place. I'm not really sure. We'll see how it works here, but super excited. Alright guys, I'm going to head inside. I just dug up a piece of my chocolate mint, hoping that I could gift that, and then I'm going to give some leaves for her to test out as well, because a coworker of his was curious about it. Alright guys, I will see you on the flip side. Look at all that white stuff though, that's kind of depressing, guys. Alright, and be blessed.